Yo, what's going on, guys? Today I wanted to talk about why you should restream onto every platform that you possibly can. So streaming onto all the platforms is a new, very powerful tool, and there's a lot of different ways you can do it. I know there's different apps, but the one that I'm using right now currently is Restream.io. I'm gonna leave a link in the description to that if you want to check it out and if you're interested in actually looking at that. The cool thing about that is that you don't have to spend any money up front. So you can stream onto all the major platforms minus Facebook Gaming, because Facebook Gaming is the only one that's locked out of Restream.io, and it doesn't allow you to stream to that. It only allows you to stream to the personal page, which is whatever. I don't really care to stream on the personal Facebook page, but it's up to you how you want to play with it. But if you paid for the subscription on that, you would actually get access to the Facebook Gaming, and that's why I'm subscribed to it. The cool thing about streaming onto all the platforms is that you're essentially giving your viewers no friction at all. So let's say if, like for me, for example, I'm only on YouTube. That was my main platform. It's just only YouTube. I used to live stream on YouTube. I'll do my video editing for YouTube. And that's the only platform I would stick on. Once I started getting into trying to get on as many platforms as possible, so like my previous video that I did before on jumping onto TikTok, jumping onto Instagram, Facebook, all these things. The good thing about streaming onto all the live streaming platforms is that you're not giving any friction to your viewer. So basically what that means is that if somebody wants to watch you on Twitch, they can. If somebody wants to watch you on DLive, they can. It just keeps going, because you can basically put yourself on all these platforms at the same time. The cool thing that I like about Restream.io is that it actually reposts. You can set this in the options. You can repost the comments onto all the platforms. So basically what I do is, the way I monitor my chat is I open up my YouTube and I'm watching it on YouTube. So I'm actively watching my live stream on YouTube, and then I see the chat come up on YouTube itself. When somebody says something on Twitch, Restream.io would repost that comment onto YouTube and all the other platforms as well. So basically it doesn't seem like I'm talking to myself or making a weird kind of like it's almost like I'm seeing things that other people aren't. They're actually seeing all these comments. So people that are on Twitter or on Twitch or on Mixer or DLive, everybody can basically talk to each other. So that's the coolest thing about this.
I'm the only one on Mixer with Guild Wars 2? Damn. All right, so I'm the most popular streamer on Mixer. Hey.
There's so much potential for community that it's like, why aren't you doing it? You know what I mean? You really should. The best part about all this, obviously, is that you're not only giving more awareness to your channel and what you do, but at the same time, since you're not creating this friction around being only on one platform, it gives everybody an opportunity to use the platform that they want to use. For example, when it came to live streaming, I always used to prefer Twitch just because I felt like it was easy to access gaming. Once YouTube got rid of the YouTube Gaming app, it just kind of destroyed live streaming for them. And it's mainly because if you go onto the YouTube app itself, and then you have to navigate 20,000 different things. You have to click on gaming, and then you got to click on live streaming, and then you got to there's too many filters. And this is what destroys YouTube live streams, is that there's basically the person that's going to be watching your stream has to jump through too many hoops to find you. So most of the time when somebody finds you, let's say on YouTube, most of the time it's because you were doing content already. So when you're already kind of building a fan base on doing videos on YouTube, obviously the subscribers are gonna see that you were live and have a better chance at seeing you. But this doesn't do a very good job at bringing in new people that don't know you exist. So this is why the YouTube, I kind of gave up on YouTube. I'm still on it. I'm still gonna be on it. But this is the only thing that kind of sucks about that. And then when you talk about Mixer and DLive and you talk about these other platforms, They're there, but the thing with those platforms is that they don't really get too much viewers on there. It's kind of, I've seen, especially DLive. DLive is like the hardest to get anybody. Like, I think probably over the past like 6 months, I've probably only had like 4 people comment on DLive, which makes you wonder, like, damn. So if you were to say, you know what, I'm gonna quit Twitch and I'm gonna go on DLive because it's a smaller community and maybe it's a better chance at getting noticed. If you went on DLive and you had to deal with that, which was basically like no viewers for like decades, like, I don't think you would want to stick to that. You know what I mean? So this is why the Restream.io, like, I really like it a lot. Is because you can basically be on all these platforms and not have to worry. Like, you don't have any like stress about like, shit, I'm not getting any viewers, I'm gonna have to jump on the Mixer. Which that's what a lot of the bigger YouTubers that I follow have been struggling with. And I've tried to get in contact with some of these YouTubers, and I've slowly lost my like, I guess you would say, fandom for these people, because these are YouTubers that I followed from the very beginning. A lot of them have inspired me to do what I do right now. So for me to try to send these YouTubers a message and they don't ever get back to me, or they don't even acknowledge the fact that I left a message with them, a DM, an email, whatever, it's just kind of like, you're not that busy, man. Why are you trying to act like you're a celebrity right now? You know what I mean? Like, just because you got 100,000 followers doesn't make you a goddamn celebrity. You know, and that's something that really bothers me too, you know, like, and I've tried to get in contact with some of these guys, and in the process, I've ended up unsubscribing to a lot of them because I just didn't like the fact that they didn't ever even acknowledge anything. So it's not just me alone, it's the fact that they don't acknowledge even anybody that is in their comment section, which is something that's very important with live streaming. And if you're going to be live streaming, then you should be replying to your people that are talking. Like, basically, you know, the talking. Like, when you see their comment, you talk back, basically, you know, like, contribute to a conversation. That's what people want to see. That was the most important thing about Restream.io, is that since you can see the chat from all the platforms, it makes it so much easier for you to just communicate and still be able to see what everybody's saying, and you can kind of like talk and whatever, you know what I mean? So it's really cool. So yeah, so going back to the whole YouTuber thing, when I was trying to get in contact with them, basically there was a few YouTubers that I saw were kind of struggling. Like, they kept saying like, oh, you know, I'm gonna go on to Mixer, and then they go on to Mixer for like 2 minutes, and then they'll go, oh, you know what, I'm going back to Twitch, and then they're back on Twitch, and then they don't see any kind of like, you know, new viewer base, and they're like, okay, fuck it, I'm going to Facebook Gaming. You know, like, they're jumping ship constantly. And this just looks bad to me, and it makes it look like you're desperate for attention. So instead of being desperate for trying to find the place where everybody's hanging out, why not just be on all of them? It's so easy to be on all of them. Why stress out about all that? You know, so that's basically where this Restream.io comes into play, is that you can literally be everywhere. Like, even Twitter, you can be streaming straight onto Twitter using Periscope. And it's pretty damn awesome that you're able to do that, you know? So basically there is no reason for you to, like, limit yourself. And this is the point that I'm getting at. You don't want to see it as you're desperate for attention, because, I mean, in true reality, if you're on the internet trying to make videos, you should be trying to find attention wherever the attention is. So you need to be doing content on all these platforms so that you can be able to be seen by a potential fan that would want to watch your stuff. So this is the purpose of getting on the internet, period. What are you trying to achieve if you're going to be on the internet and only want to limit yourself to one platform, you know? Like, you think about the huge streamers like Ninja, Shroud, Dr. Disrespect, all these huge dudes, Summit, all these guys. Oh, hold on a second. Oh shit, I got a good ass delivery. Let's go, baby. The reason why they're sticking to the one platform is because they have a contract with these places. Like, Twitch actually has them sign contracts. They pay them extra money for them to stay on the platform. And you're not going through this if you're a new streamer. So when you're a new streamer, you should be on all the platforms possible. Once opportunities come into place where it's like, okay, we want you to be exclusive here only on Facebook Gaming, and Facebook, you know, sends you a contract and says, hey, like, we'll pay you $20,000 to come and, you know, be with us. Like, that's, I know that's just kind of a random number, but when like a company is actually offering you money to stay on a certain platform or give you certain perks or whatever, then that's the reason for you to be, you know, getting exclusive on a platform. That's the only reason why I could see you getting exclusive. Other than that, when you're just starting as a live streamer, you should use a program like Restream.io. I know there's others, but Restream.io is the only one that I'm really familiar with, to be on all of them so that you don't have any friction for your viewer at all. But that's it. I just wanted to let you guys know about all that. I did a review a while back on Restream.io. If you're interested in seeing a little bit more of what it's like, definitely just check that video out. I'll leave that in the description as well. And yeah, anyway, leave a comment below if you have any questions for me, or if you want me to cover something else in the future as far as live streaming or anything, just let me know. I'll be glad to do a video on that. And yeah, thumbs up if you liked the video, thumbs down if you didn't. See you on the next one, all right? Later, guys.